Imagine this: 73% of young adults today are grappling with life stressors that can seem insurmountable. In the hustle and bustle of the modern world, the struggle is real. More than ever before, young adults are battling against the tide, wrestling with challenges that can feel overwhelming. Perhaps it's the pressure of financial instability, the gnawing concern of mounting student loan debt, or the relentless pursuit of a career that can offer both fulfillment and security. Everywhere you turn, there seem to be hurdles. The job market is saturated, the cost of living is rising, and the economy is unpredictable. It's like running a race where the finish line keeps moving further away. And on top of all that, there are mental health issues to contend with. The anxiety, the depression, the loneliness. They're not just words, they're real battles fought in the quiet corners of our minds. The world paints a picture of what success should look like, a picture that often feels out of reach. But here's the thing, that picture isn't your reality. Your reality is what you make of it, what you choose to focus on, and how you choose to respond to the challenges you face. It's easy to feel defeated, to feel like you're falling behind while everyone else seems to be moving forward. But remember, everyone has their own battles, their own struggles. What you see on the surface is often just a fraction of what's really going on beneath. You see, life isn't about avoiding struggles, it's about facing them head-on. It's about learning, growing, and becoming stronger with each obstacle you overcome. And trust me, you are stronger than you think. Struggles are a part of life. They are real and they are tough. But they are also opportunities. Opportunities for growth, for resilience, for discovering who you really are and what you're truly capable of. So, yes, the struggle is real. But so is your strength, so is your resilience, so is your ability to rise above and conquer. Yet, it's important to remember, in the face of these struggles, you are not alone. It's time to harness the power of positivity and turn the tide in your favor. Imagine a world where you are in control, where you shape your destiny, and where you're not just a pawn in the hands of fate. This world is not a fantasy, but a reality, made possible by the power of positive thinking. So, what is positive thinking? It's not just about plastering a smile on your face or ignoring life's less pleasant situations. It's about approaching life's challenges with a positive outlook, embracing the belief that good will prevail, and that you'll succeed rather than fail. Positive thinking starts with self-talk, the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head. These automatic thoughts can be positive or negative, and it's your job to ensure they're the former. Now let's talk about the benefits. Positive thinking allows you to handle stress better, which reduces the harmful health effects of stress on your body. It improves your overall well-being, boosts your confidence, and increases your lifespan. But how do we cultivate a positive mindset? Start by focusing on the good things, no matter how small they may seem. When faced with a setback, ask yourself what you can learn from it. Practice gratitude, for it helps you recognize all the good that's already in your life. Surround yourself with positive people who inspire and encourage you. And lastly, practice positive self-talk. Start by following one simple rule. Don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to anyone else. And remember, positivity is a choice. Each day you have the power to choose your attitude. So why not choose positivity? Why not choose to see the glass as half full rather than half empty? The road to positivity is not always an easy one. It requires persistent effort and a willingness to break free from old patterns of thinking. But the rewards are well worth the effort. Remember, a positive mind finds opportunity in everything while the negative mind finds faults in everything. Harness the power of positivity and turn the tide in your favor. Your dreams are valid, and they are within your reach. Let's think about that for a moment. It's not just a collection of words, but a profound truth. Each one of us has the potential to reach for the sky. Your dreams, no matter how lofty, are not just figments of your imagination. They're blueprints of your potential reality. They're roadmaps to the sky. Have you ever heard the story of the bumblebee? By all laws of physics and aerodynamics, this tiny creature shouldn't be able to fly. Its wings are too small, its body too heavy. But nobody told the bumblebee that. It didn't know it couldn't fly, so it did. It reached for the sky, and it soared. Think about that bumblebee the next time you're told your dreams are too big, or the next time you face a challenge that seems insurmountable. Remember, you have the power to reach for the sky. There are countless stories of individuals who have done just that. People who have faced adversity, battled their demons, and emerged victorious. People who have dared to dream big and reach for the sky despite the odds. They didn't let their circumstances define them. Instead, they defined their circumstances. Think about Helen Keller, who, despite being blind and deaf, became an author, a political activist, and a lecturer. She didn't let her limitations stop her. She reached for the sky and she touched it. And what about Thomas Edison? He failed more than 1,000 times before he successfully invented the light bulb. But he didn't see them as failures. He saw them as steps on his journey to success. He reached for the sky and he illuminated the world. Each of these individuals had dreams that were big, dreams that were bold, and they reached for them, they reached for the sky. You too can reach for the sky. You too can achieve your dreams because your dreams are valid and they are within your reach. As C.S. Lewis once said, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." Scene script: courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." In the symphony of life, courage is the powerful yet understated note that resonates with our deepest desires and aspirations. It's the glimmer of hope that insists on shining, even when the clouds of doubt threaten to overshadow our dreams. It's the audacious refusal to bow down to adversity, the relentless determination to stand tall, and the unwavering commitment to persist. Resilience and tenacity, the twin pillars of courage, aren't qualities we are born with. Rather, they are virtues we cultivate, like a gardener tending to a precious seedling. With every challenge we face, every setback we overcome, we water these virtues, allowing them to grow stronger and more resilient. But how do we cultivate this courage? How do we persist when the going gets tough? The answer lies in understanding that courage isn't about the absence of fear. It's about acknowledging that fear, looking it in the eye, and saying, "I am stronger than you." We must also remember that courage doesn't necessarily mean going at it alone. It means reaching out, seeking support, leaning on the strength of others when our own seems to fail us. It means learning from our mistakes, drawing lessons from our failures, and using them as stepping stones on our path to success. And most importantly, we must understand that courage is about perseverance. It's about taking that first step, then another, and another, even when the end of the journey seems nowhere in sight. It's about embracing the unknown, trusting in our abilities, and having faith in our journey. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Success doesn't come overnight. It takes time, effort, and a whole lot of courage. But with every step you take, with every challenge you overcome, you're not just moving closer to your goals. You're becoming a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. So the next time you find yourself facing a daunting challenge, remember this. It's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Hope is not a dream but a way of making dreams become reality. In the darkest corners of our lives, where shadows of despair loom large, there flickers a tiny yet resilient flame. This flame, my friends, is hope. It is the light that refuses to be extinguished, the fire that refuses to die down. It is the spark that ignites our spirit, the fuel that powers our journey. Often we find ourselves in situations that seem insurmountable. We feel buried under the weight of our problems, trapped in the labyrinth of our worries. But remember, it is in these very moments that hope shines the brightest. It is the silver lining in the darkest clouds, the sunrise after the longest of nights. Hope has the power to transform our reality. It is the bridge that connects our dreams to our achievements. It is the key that unlocks doors we believed were forever closed. It is the wind beneath our wings, propelling us to soar higher, to reach further. With hope, we become architects of our destiny. It is the hand that sculpts our future, the compass that guides us through the maze of life. It is the lens through which we perceive possibilities, the mirror that reflects our potential. Hope is not just an emotion, it is a catalyst for change. It inspires us to challenge the status quo, to break free from the shackles of fear and doubt. It encourages us to take the leap of faith, to step into the unknown, to chase the horizon. But remember, hope is not a passive bystander. It demands action. It requires effort. We must not just hope for a better tomorrow, but work for it. We must not just dream of success, but strive for it. We must not just yearn for happiness, but pursue it. So let's keep this flame of hope alive. Let's nurture it with our dreams, fuel it with our actions, and guard it with our courage. Let's allow it to illuminate our path, to guide us through our journey, to lead us to our destiny. Remember, hope is the beacon that lights our way forward. Keep it alive and it will keep you going.